Okay. Now let's talk about Caitlin Cheryl Reeve, and Team USA Women's National Basketball Team for the Olympics. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show and also taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing my videos. I really appreciate all that. Now let's go. So, USA Women's National Basketball Team got the gold medal victory over France. But people, let me tell you, this basketball game was close like fruits in the produce section at the grocery store. I mean, it was close. The score, you see it, 67-66. It came down to a nail biter. And if Gabby Williams, shout out to her, if her foot wasn't on the line, this thing could have been going in overtime. OT. But because she had her foot on the line and so anxious, they didn't have no timeouts to draw up her play. But because she was so anxious just to get a shot up, she wasn't paying attention to where her foot was placed because she made the basket. But congrats to Team USA, Cheryl Reeve, all the players on the team for getting this win because it was a big one. Now this close, impressive win for gold medal gives the U.S. Women's Olympic basketball team their 8th straight gold medal in the Olympics, dating all the way back to 1996. Look at it. You got to give it up for that. That's amazing. Keep it going. Like I say, congrats to Team USA through everything they've been through, because they've been through a lot. Let's not act like they haven't been through a lot. All this Caitlinclark stuff been hovering over their head this entire time they've been in Paris. And so let's touch on that. Now, Caitlinclark fans, Indiana Fever fans, just all the fans across the world, are now being called out because a lot of them was rooting for Team USA and Cheryl Reeve to lose against France. And definitely because a lot of them don't like Cheryl Reeve. But they was rooting against Team USA to lose this gold medal game. Now, why would you want USA to lose this game? Now, this was someone said in response to that. I would never root against USA because they didn't pick my favorite player. Congrats to Team USA. I'm glad our girls is rested up and ready for a big push to finish the WNBA season. So let's talk about that. This whole thing about Caitlinclark, like I said, there's a lot of fans, USA fans, that didn't want their own team to win because they really wanted to be about I told you so moment. Yes, everybody was ready to see Caitlinclark play. Everybody know Caitlinclark be raining down threes like 100% chance of thunderstorms. I get it. She be cooking like a bocce. But let's be honest about this whole Olympic thing. Let's put it to rest. Here's the thing. Should Caitlinclark have been on the Olympic team? Break this down for you. People saying that the Team USA would not have struggled to beat France if Caitlinclark is on that team. I'm a Caitlinclark fan. I love what she is doing, and all that. But that's not true, and I'm gonna tell you why. Caitlinclark being on that team don't guarantee them that they was gonna have a blowout victory. It doesn't, because if that's the case, Caitlinclark is the best player on the Indiana Fever team, and all their victories should be blowout, but it's not. So, Caitlinclark was needed on the USA Olympic team because of attendance and spotlight that would have been shining on women's basketball in the Olympics the same way it's been shining on women's basketball in the WNBA. That is the reason why Caitlinclark should have been on that team, because of that very reason. I'm not saying, of course we know attendance was low and all that kind of stuff, but people still watch the game. But yes, if Caitlinclark was on there, it would have been more people, eyes, ears, and everybody watching that game. It would have been. Hands down. You can't deny Caitlin Clark about that. But to say that if she was on the team, they would have blew the team out or it wouldn't have been as close, that's not accurate. Caitlin Clark could have been on this team and this game still could have been close. It still could have been close. We can't sit up here and discredit the work that the women did put in. Close or not, a win is a win, a W is a W. It don't matter how you get it. The whole thing about sports is to get the W by any means necessary. I don't care how many points you win by. A win don't mean, oh, you got to blow somebody out. A win means I got more points than you. Nah. That's it. That's what it's about, people. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. There's nothing wrong with being a fan of Caitlin Clark. But if y'all want women's basketball to grow, you're going to have to realize Caitlin Clark may be the seed that was planted. But in order for it to grow, other seeds have to spread out and grow from that. And other things have to be, you got to have it all. You got to have it all. Other players are going to become popular. The WNBA spotlight can't shine forever just for Caitlin Clark by herself. It needs to be everybody involved. Think about the games. When Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever play, that's when the attendance are big in a lot of these games. When Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever don't play, or they're not playing a team, look at the attendance. Two teams just playing and Caitlin Clark ain't on that floor. It's not big. And that's what women's basketball need to get to, is the fact that even if Caitlin Clark not playing, people are watching. That's how the NBA is. LeBron James don't play, that don't mean people are gonna watch. They got Steph Curry, they can go watch. They got a whole lot of other players they can go watch. Paul George, you name it. Giannis, the Bucks. All these teams in an NBA has a player on that team that you want to see. It's been like that for years, all the way back to Shaq, Kobe. All these teams, they have players that everybody want to see. And the WNBA right now only has one player that everybody want to go see, along with Angel Reese and some other ones. But Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are the only ones that people do go see. And Angel Wilson, I'm not going to take that out. But I'm talking about, we talking about this new spotlight. Caitlin Clark, who they go see. So at the end of the day, yes, she should have been on the team and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, we can't say that they would have blew this team out because Caitlin Clark was on the team. Now, let's also shout out Angel Wilson, because even though she started off struggling, a lot of the players, all of them started off struggling in that first half. That was a horrible first half for women's basketball. Only 25 points. But Angel Wilson, she was struggling down low. But one thing about a great player, they found other ways to help their team secure victory. And Angel Wilson came through with some pivotal blocks that was big for the USA Women's Olympic team to get this victory. I mean, down the stretch, she knew she was having problems on the boards, but she came through on the defensive end of the ball, which, like I say, defense win games. You need offense, but defense can also win games. Now, also, shout out to Diana Taurasi. She didn't get any playing time. But at the point of her career, it ain't about being on the court performing, getting playing time. Root your teammates on, because these are the teammates that are going to carry the baton going on, in 2028. This is her last, this is it for her. But she did accomplish something. She got her 6th gold medal dating all the way back starting 2004, 2008, 2012, 16, 20, and 2024. So congrats to her on that. I know a lot of people be saying this and this, but at the end of the day, Diana Taurasi is a legend when it comes to the WNBA and also for the Phoenix Mercury. During the WNBA All-Star game, before the game, Phoenix Mercury has a new facility and they named the court after her, Diana Taurasi Court. So congrats to her. And then also Angel Reese reacted to the USA women's team getting this victory. She went to her page and she said, "A win is a win. Congrats, lady." And like I say, a win is a win. Maybe by 1 point, but they got the W. It ain't no certain thing as, oh, well, you didn't win by this. No, this ain't tennis. Win in basketball, football, them types of baseball, it's all about that. I think tennis, you got to have so many points. No, this ain't tennis. They got the W by 1 point, but it's a W. Congrats to Team USA again, Cheryl Reeve and the whole staff and everybody for bringing home that gold medal, along with adding that to the USA men's national basketball team got that gold medal as well. But y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. Also follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.